of Florida, saying until we can confirm every ballot counted was legal, this race is far from over. Or Matt Gaetz, who now reportedly has contracted coronavirus himself, from Florida, saying there's no future for the Republican Party if we don't stand and fight for real Donald Trump in this critical moment. You know who we haven't heard from yet? Republican senators. They've been very silent. They haven't come out and congratulated Joe Biden, but they also haven't said that they want to continue to see the votes be counted. The only person we have heard from, interestingly, John Cornyn of Texas, the senator there, who just won his own race, saying a Democratic majority in the Senate would cinch the radical agenda of the left. They must be stopped on January 5th in Georgia. So what he seems to be saying there is acknowledging that Joe Biden has won the race and that you need to prevent the Senate from going to Democrats.
Is this a moment for Mitch McConnell to set a tone and send a message? Is this a moment for him? Because he's released a tweet and he said, I said all I wanted to say in this tweet. Doesn't he need to speak up and say something?
He does, because he is the one who sets the tone for all the other Republican senators. He's the one who gives them cover to come out and say the same thing. So what he does in this moment will be very instructive.
With the exception possibly of Mitt Romney.
Exactly.
Mitt Romney may do it on his own, not wait for him.
Yes, that's completely
Nancy
true.
Portis, stand by, because I just teased we are getting more votes in from Nevada and Joe Biden increasing his lead there. Anthony, take it away.
Yeah, just a reminder for all those folks who've been following all these states along with us. We are still watching a couple, Nevada in particular. Now here, we've got Joe Biden with now a 2 percentage point lead statewide as we are getting more and more votes from Las Vegas. We haven't projected this race yet. It is trending toward Joe Biden. He's maintaining that lead. What we have been waiting to see is about 60,000 votes that Clark County reported to us that they had still yet to count. And so we're going to look and see what that final tally ends up being. But right now, as we get data in, Joe Biden, again, maintaining that lead in Nevada, which could, if this continues to trend his way, then add to his electoral vote margin. I will show you our total what's outstanding votes yet to count, 114,000 statewide, again, most of them in and around Las Vegas, Nora.
And what is our indication of what we know about that outstanding vote? What's preventing us from characterizing the race in Nevada?
Well, the outstanding vote, we are told, is by and large people who went in and registered to vote same day and asked to cast a ballot. So elections officials will validate that, make sure that's all proper and well, and then count those ballots. And then again, we are down now to that rather simple math of, are there enough ballots still outstanding for any trailing candidate, in this case, the president, to catch up? And the way that's looking right now is that number, that percent the president would need to catch up, is now over 60%. And that's really an indicator of where you start to get a sense that perhaps he cannot.
The most popular person in Europe. I could run for any office if I wanted to, but I don't want to. I had a meeting at the Pentagon with lots of generals. They were like from a movie. Better looking than Tom Cruise and stronger.
You can have all the technology in the world. I'm a professional in technology. When during the campaign, I would say Mexico's going to pay for it. Obviously, I never said this and I never meant they're going to write out a check. I said they're going to pay for it.
Where do these people come from? Where do they come from? They go back home to mommy. They get punished when they get home. I saw this man, tall, handsome, very charismatic, making horrible statements about wanting to destroy our country. And I'm writing a book. I think I wrote 12 books. All did very well.
I just received a beautiful letter from Kim Jong-un. I can't show you the letter, obviously, but it was a very personal, very warm, very nice letter. I appreciate it.
It's actually a happy birthday letter, if you want to know the truth. It was my birthday. And he sent me a beautiful letter, a happy birthday, which is nice. If you tell a joke, if you're sarcastic, if you're having fun with the audience, if you're in live television with millions of people and 25,000 people in an arena, and if you say something like, Russia, please, if you can, get us Hillary Clinton's emails. Please, Russia, please. Please get us the emails, please. I'm going to be signing a national emergency. It's a great thing to do because we have an invasion of drugs, invasion of gangs, invasion of people. So we're going to confront the national security crisis on our southern border. And we're going to do it one way or the other. We have to do it. Not because it was a campaign promise, which it is. They say walls don't work. Walls work 100%. The Green New Deal, right? Green New Deal. I encourage it. I think it's really something that they should promote. Darling, is the wind blowing today? I'd like to watch television, darling. And when the wind stops blowing, it doesn't make any difference, does it? Unlike those big windmills that destroy everybody's property values, kill all the birds. Sleepy Joe and Crazy Bernie have a young man, boot edge edge. Boot edge edge. They say edge edge. He's got a great chance, doesn't he? He'll be great. He'll be great. Crazy Elizabeth Warren, or as I affectionately call her, Pocahontas. We want Biden. We want the son, Hunter. Where's Hunter? We want the son. What's going on with Fox, by the way? What's going on there?
Kellyanne is great, but she's married to a total whack job. I think she must have done some number on him, Ainsley. I don't know what Kellyanne did to that guy.
At some point, I hope they get it.
You're going to turn it over?
No, at some point, I might. But at some point, I hope they get it because it's a fantastic financial statement. It's a fantastic financial statement. And let's do that over. He's coughing in the middle of my answer.
Yeah, okay.
I don't like that, you know?
Your chief of staff.
If you're going to cough, please leave the room.
Get a shot of, and I'll come over here.
You just can't.
Just to change the shot.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay, do you want to do that a little differently then? I used to get great press until I ran for politics. I mean, I used to be the king of getting good press. And this is how I got elected, by being off script. Believe it or not, I watch my words very carefully. There are those that think I'm a very stable genius.